Hi YouTubers! Here we are at the Millennium Bridge on the way to Gateshead. I'll give it a bit of a tour here.
No.
The famous or infamous Millennium Bridge. Yeah, I just walked straight through that guy's Photoshop, but never mind. Can always do a take two. It's quite surprising actually just how close Newcastle and Gateshead are. Literally separated by one river. Newcastle, of course, is the bigger city of the two. Let's walk over here. Bit of a grey day. They've had a marathon today, actually. Yeah, you can see over there. The runners are coming up. All the tents over there, and I actually got blocked off for a while there. The spectators and the crowds. Yeah, looking over there in the distance, that's the building called the Stage. But it's just been renamed actually, quite recently I think. It's now called the Glass House. Ooh. I did a project in Newcastle not so long ago, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. But that was quite a different part. That was Scott's Road. Yeah. Millennium Bridge. So I thought I'd take a long walk along here. Baltic Centre for Contemporary Art. Interesting. Has all the trappings of a large city, of course, Newcastle and Gateshead just over here. Museums, nightlife, bars, pubs, clubs, litter. Yeah, I thought I'd take a walk along here and see what we can find. There it is in all its glory, Millennium Bridge. Fantastic, isn't it? The skyline there. Could only be Newcastle, couldn't it? Although it's Gateshead as well, don't forget. It's not just the Newcastle Bridge, but most people attribute that bridge to Newcastle. They seem to forget Gateshead. Okay, onwards and upwards. Earlier on I was on the bus, so that was around about 7:30 in the morning, because it's quite a trip to get to Newcastle. Almost two hours, so just over 2 hours. So it was quite a trek. That's why it was so dark. Alright. Yeah, I got all my supplies today in my favourite Sainsbury's bag. I've got 2 litre pickers just in case I break one, but I haven't broken one for a while now, so I must be off form or something. A lot of activity today because of the marathon. Oh, I've been so caught up in all the razzmatazz. I forgot to say, how are you? Okay, that looks like it's blocked at the end there, so I'll take a look and see if I can get out. Otherwise I'll have to double back. It looks like there's a bit of a turning there. Yeah, how is everybody? Oh, look at that, I gotta get that down. Look at that. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's obviously just blown off. Guy staring at me there. Let's have a look. Pretend to look somewhere else and stare at him instead. I don't know. 3 heads? I don't think I have 3 heads. Yeah, alright, I gotta sort of...
Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
There's the old Polish cigarettes. I think you said good morning. Could be something else actually. Yeah. I'm not going to bother too much with this because this is a private area, apartment block or whatever. Oh, look at this. I'm not doing that. I thought I'd take a bit of a detour here and just pretty clean around this area actually. Have a look around, you know, see what's going on. Yeah, still out on. Not exactly unexpected. Oh yeah. Oh look. Now what I'm going to do here, I'll put the NOS canisters in, but I'm not going to carry them around. Any little nook and cranny, that's where you'll find them. Although in some parts of London they've started throwing those canisters out on the open road now in housing estates, which is kind of scary for where I live. I haven't seen anything like that yet, thank God. But my heart goes out to anybody living in the London boroughs, having to put up with that kind of crap. That would make me want to emigrate. Oh wait, somebody's already doing that. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm in two minds on this one because obviously this is a place to sort of relax and have a drink and, you know, eat your lunch. And then look, not one single bin. So can I blame people? Well, I don't know. Yeah, there is no excuse for littering. I mean, if you have even one drink like this, see, you could just crush it up, put it in a small bag, or even put it in your pocket, you know. Take it home with you, or take it back that way, the river over there, and just dump it in the nearest trash can. Trash can. Oh, we're in England now, it's rubbish bin. Yeah, boy. Yeah, right, well, whatever. Look, see? Look at this stuff. Hey. And then we hit this, which is not really totally unsurprising. Those canisters are getting really heavy now. Really heavy. I don't know what's in there. I don't want to know what's in there. It looked yellow. Good grief, look at this. Right, I'll just get this picked up. Getting pretty inventive, aren't they, and creative. Pink NOS canisters. Good Lord. We're getting there. Somebody's actually packed this away neatly for me. How considerate. Yeah, oh boy. I've hardly started. About 5 minutes. 5 minutes in a big city. And here we go. Already one full bag. Oh boy. I might unload some of this actually into the bin because the canisters are really heavy. And I want to make use of this bag again. Yeah, it's looking a lot better now. I'll just get in there. What do you think of the new gloves? These are the toughest I could find. The ones I had before, I don't know, the thorns still get through. I tested them out, and the only way to test them out is to rub your hand against the thorn bush. And yeah, I got quite a lot of protection there actually. Look at this. Money to throw away. Money to waste. Oh, that bottle is heavy, even when it's empty. Yeah, I'm looking at the back here. It's pretty bad over here, actually. Pretty bad and pretty heavy. Yeah, look at this. Even behind here, people managed to find somewhere to sleep. Incredible. Yeah, came all the way to Gateshead just to clean behind a bush. Well, anyway, you see it's all coming out now. Unbelievable. Try and get this stuff out. Break the branches to get in here, actually. This is a homeless site, obviously. Yeah, I do have compassion for them, of course, but sometimes I wonder why they have to leave so much crap. I mean, would it hurt them just to take some of this stuff out and dump it in a bin? Or even dump it outside, you know, somewhere where it's visible? Yeah, I'm gonna leave this in a very obvious spot so that people can see it for what it is. People will just walk by it anyway. That's human nature, I'm afraid. Look at this. Unbelievable. Another one. Where did that come from? Oh no, it's not leaking out the bottom, is it? Okay. Yeah. Broken through the bottom, I'm afraid. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a cigarette bin or garbage bin. It seems a bit hollow and small for a garbage bin. Anyway, that's all done now, as you can see. Oh, just never thought in my wildest dreams there'd be so much crap behind there. Right, I'm going to take this to the bin now and dump it next to it. Right, I can't carry that, it's just too much. So I'm going to declare it as a fly tip and report it to the local council. Now, it's Newcastle Council, so it's basically up to them what they want to do with it. I've done the clearing. It's up to them to pick it up. Well, I have to say that's quite a big job, actually. I didn't expect that much, but look at it. It's nice and clear now, even behind there where the homeless person was sleeping. Great. Bit more architecture there. Looks like an old drain pipe. Or could it be some sort of air conditioning outlet? Yeah, it could be that, actually. Yeah. Is it architecture? Is it art? Or does it serve a purpose? Yeah, when I came in here I thought, wow, have a little stroll around here, pick up a few items here and there. Holy crap, I never expected that bush. Just goes to show. Yeah. I'll put this with the rest of the junk. Yeah. So onwards and upwards, and let's continue our trip. Oh yeah, that mess earlier, it was dreadful. I cleaned it up, I did the best. There's still bits here, but that was a lot better, a lot better. Right, let's make our merry way and see what comes up. Oh, I hope it's easier than before. Oh my God. Good God. Look at this. Holy crap. It's just an open space. People have managed to actually dump a fridge in there or something. This is what I say about rubbish attracts rubbish, huh? Unbelievable. I'm going to have a go at this, but I can't make any promises. This is just horrendous. Dear God. Right. I'll put that there for now. I don't know. I have enough bags, to be honest. Alright. Well, that can go over there for a start. I think I'm going to start here and work my way around. Well, this is sort of it's not technically a pit, but it's a garbage pit, that's for sure. Look at this. I mean, what possesses people to throw this much garbage in one area? Oh, I'm absolutely stunned. And I thought I couldn't be shocked. And the smell, yeah, well, you can imagine. One day in the future, maybe 5-10 years from now, we'll have smelly vision. And then you'll be able to smell what I smell. Oh, Lord. Yeah, well, one saving grace, it's all in one area. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get rid of those tyres. Oh, look, there's all this crap over here as well. That's just fly tip. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I'm not going to get rid of those tyres. What I'm going to do is pile them over there, report it as a fly tip, and just pick up the rubbish, the garbage. Yeah. Now what I'm going to try and do here, I'm going to try and be a bit clever. That area that I cleaned, I showed you just now, with the bins, I'm going to take all this and unload it. This is one for the history books, I think. Oh, whoa. I mean, I think I've got about 9 bags left. Yeah. So, I don't know if 9 bags will do this. Look at this. Oh, I'm not even going to empty that. Imagine walking past this every day. Lovely, huh? Oh, wish I brought my rake now. Oh, well, at least I've got protective gloves, which is pretty good. Oh. Right. This is going to take some time. I'll come back at certain intervals and just show you what kind of progress I've made. Oh God, look at it. What are we becoming? Yeah, this is what I call eco-cleaning. Fly tips. It's so funny. People just carry on parking their cars next to this shit. Unbelievable. Right. See how they like it in their face. Oh. All right. How we doing, Batman? Oh, local council's got their job cut out with this. And we're getting there anyway, we're getting there. I'm so glad I've got these new gloves. They don't look very new now though, but yeah, I mean without them, I almost got a nail in my hand. These things are precious. They're the best gloves I've had yet. Ooh. We'll report this to the council and then leave the rest of the bags nearby. I should pick it up. I'm not talking to myself. YouTube. They sort of give me a weird stare. Look at this stuff. Just look at this stuff. Oh, so what we're left with now is just pure litter, basically. The heavy stuff is over here. Get all this picked up, do my best. Empty it into those bins over there. Yeah, just take a look at this. I mean, I've got rid of the fly tip, so to speak, but now we're left with the litter. And this is an absolute cause for rats, other kinds of vermin, plus the wildlife suffer. So let's get it cleared up. Right, I got this one bag. I'll empty it in the dumpster over there. Unbelievable. Ooh. I don't know, the more I attack this, it seems to be even more, if you see what I mean. Is it increasing as I pick? Oh dear. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know who owns this land. I don't even know if this is technically private or public. I mean, it's a public way. There's the private land there, look. So, this is public land. The gateway. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's an eyesore. Rats and God knows what else will get in here. Yeah, pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I've seen some pretty bad litter picks on YouTube, or the other guys, but this has to be up there with those. It'd be so satisfying to get this done. I obviously don't have enough bags, so I'm just going to put it all around the corner, tip it into the big bins over there. Yeah, I'm just thankful that this is all in the same area. But this is obviously accumulated over months, maybe even years, although some of the cans here look really new. It's just the same old adage, garbage attracts garbage, rubbish attracts rubbish. Yeah, so we're getting through this pretty fast now, because it's all focused in one area. Bit of light rain on my head, but not too bad. Yeah. I don't get an award for this. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm not looking for awards, I'm just kidding. I just want to see it clean. Clean environment. That's all I want to see. The reward is the award. I like that. The reward is the award. Hey, we're really getting through this fast now. Whoa. No in and out of bushes. Nothing like that. Right, that was bag number 2. Sun's coming out. About coming up to about 12:30, quarter to 1. And back we go. I think this is the first time I've reused the bag actually. What's this here? Oh dear. Most of it's paper, thank God. Yeah, as you can see, it only takes one bottle, huh? One bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, 100 bottles, 1,000 bottles, and then you get this. Yeah, this is what results. People think everybody else is doing it, why shouldn't I? They're dumping all their garbage there. I'll do the same. It must be legal. Why not? Okay. You've heard of the bottomless pit, right? This is it. Nah, I think we'll get to the end of this easily. there's got to be an end, of course. There's always an end on this. Any of our viewers out there seen anything like this before? And I'm not talking about litter pickers, they've seen it before obviously. A few of them have anyway. Just the regular viewers. We don't do massive picks. Have you ever walked past one of these? I thought, oh my god. Yeah, it does take a certain amount of courage, I'm afraid. But once you start, and that's it. You just keep going and get it all done, and that's it. It's almost like somebody put up a great big sign that says, dump your garbage here. No fault, no fine. Oh, dear. Yeah, I have to confess, I've never seen anything like this. I've seen some pretty bad tips. I mean, I've collected this much garbage, of course. When I did the river, I did about 20 bags, I think, 26 bags, something like that. That was before I started filming for YouTube, but that was quite a haul. But I don't know, I've never seen it all in one such a small space before. It's usually spread out. I had a woman come up to me earlier, riding by on a bicycle, accusing me of fly tipping, and that she was going to call the police. I said, well, first of all, I'm piling it here in the broad daylight, and I've got blue bags and a litter picker. Now, what kind of fly tipper does that? Spread that around a bit. Yeah. Is that your car, is it?
It is, yeah. Oh, no,
yeah, I'm cleaning up this area. What a horrendous area. I saw a couple of rats here earlier.
When it's windy,
and when it gets windy. No, this is people. This is a dump. This is just people walking by, dumping, and you know, 1 can, 2 can, 1,000 cans, 2,000 cans.
Yeah, all the way along this cycle track up there, you see there's a couple of spots for
well,
tipping, like.
I'll probably only be able to do this today.
Oh yeah,
I've come a long way.
Only so much.
Yeah. I do this for a YouTube channel actually. It's called Absolute Garbage. I don't know if you've watched anything on YouTube. Obviously, you've seen YouTube.
I've seen a few people doing like sort of picking around some of the sort of famous.
Yeah, that's right.
Streets in like Birmingham and what.
Yeah.
Some of the back alleys.
That's right. Yeah. All over the country. I just focus on County Durham and a little bit Newcastle now and again. Anyway, if you get a chance, Absolute Garbage, check it out. You know. Take care. Very nice couple there. The guy was saying about it being blown in, all the garbage being blown in, but that's impossible. It would take a hurricane force wind to blow all this in here, and then some. Now this is a dumping area. Rubbish attracts rubbish, you know. 1, 2, 3,000, 2,000, 5,000. There we go. We're on bag number 6 now. Hey, look, it's actually going down. Whoa. We're getting there. Very slippery here, actually. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing fine. We're well into 2026 now. Yeah, just now I was using my hands, with gloves of course, to scoop everything in. I should have brought my rake, but it's a bit heavy, and travelling 2 hours with a rake is no fun. I've already got a lot of stuff here, so I decided just to try and do my best with what I've got. If this was nearby, I'd bring the rake and a few other things, but it's just not close enough. Okay, bag number 7. How you doing?
Alright,
Whew.
You're cleaning up, are you?
I am.
You're a hero.
Thank you. I won't shake your hand.
No.
Yeah, I've moved this to here. Obviously I'm going to report this to the local council, which happens to be Newcastle. I'll ask him not to go too far back because we're trying to pick up garbage area, if you don't mind. Yeah, we're trying to clear all this area. If you, I think you're okay there, maybe. Yeah, this is horrendous. This was all dumped here, around here, so I've moved it to the front. And now we're going to attempt to get rid of all the cans. Somebody said, oh, it's all blown in there. Well, it would take like 2 hurricane forces to blow that much in there. It's a dumping ground, obviously. It's just a drinking den or whatever. Oh, boy.
Great job, well done.
Thank you, thank you. Have a good day. I'll keep an eye on your car. I'll charge you when you come back. Take care. Yeah, never ending is right. But, well, the longer it stays, the more it gets. Hopefully if this is cleared up, people won't throw so much. Yeah, we're making a big dent here actually. Onwards and upwards. This is when sheer brute force comes into play. No more fancy litter pickers, litter grabbers. Get in there, get it out. Whew. Whew. Yeah, it may not seem that way, but it is getting less. This is my 8th bag. 8th bag. Ooh. Yeah, I know there's a few concerned citizens here about the fly tip there, but I will get that reported, don't worry. I wouldn't leave that like that. When it's out in the open, then they start moaning. When it's hidden away, well, that's a different matter. Out of sight, out of mind, I guess. All right. Oh, unbelievable. Okay, so we're back. 13 bags. 13 bags, can you believe that? I only brought 10. Do the maths. Hang on, you only brought 10, but you've done 13 bags. Oh, okay. Right. Now, obviously, I've been unloading them into the bins and then reusing them because that's the only way I'm going to get this stuff out of here. Okay, onwards and upwards. Well, you can see we've got the top 3 or 4 layers gone. We're pretty much down to the bottom layer now, and that'll be it. 14 bags so far. 14 bags, unbelievable. Came in with 10 and I filled 14. Work that out. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah. Ooh. Perseverance is the key, I'm afraid. There's no other way to it. You just got to keep plugging on until it's all gone, really. That's all you can do. I mean, you take one look at this and you think, oh my god, no way. I'm sure many a litter picker have come to that conclusion sometimes, but then they think, oh no, if I don't do it, who will? It'll be there forever. Look at that rusty old thing. Look at that, it's a rusty 7-Up, I think. Good God. Oh, no, wait a minute, what is that? Carling. Okay, Carling Black Label. Along with the Red Bull, that's another firm favourite. Let's hope that you never come across anything like this when you do your litter picks, because I know a lot of you out there do litter picking. But of course, this is like beyond most people's scale, I think. Even I didn't think I could attempt this, to be honest, when I saw it. I thought, what the hell is this, you know? But we're getting there. I mean, look, I can see the concrete there now. We're getting right down to the ground. Oops. Okay, that stuff there will be on their land, so this is public, this is private here. Oh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'll get rid of those as well. The old NOS gas canisters. There we are. 14 bags. 15 actually now. Unbelievable. We're getting there, right down to the ground now. We're on 15 bags and a fly tip over there, which will hopefully be picked up in the next few days. Obviously not tomorrow because the council don't work on a Sunday. As you can see, I'm getting right down to the fiddly bits now. I'm not going to get everything. It's just impossible. So I'll have a look over here and see if there's anything that needs to be done. Left a bit for you. Not too much though. Yeah, I was just having a chat with some people. They remember the days when you were told to take it home, but of course they also mentioned that they didn't have so much disposable throwaway wrappings. Everything comes in a bag, plastic bag. Now, takeaway food has been on the increase over the last 40, 50 years. It's just phenomenal. Oh. Look at this. You see what I mean? You're just never going to get it all. You can do your best, but that's all you can do really. You see this? See how it's degrading, going back into the soil. This is what we're handing over to our children, our grandchildren. Oh. I've got a hope of getting all this. Oh. It's just too overwhelming, but I've made a big dent. A really big dent. I'm hoping that people won't sort of throw the garbage here so much, but maybe I'm just hoping against hope. Yeah, 17 bags, so yeah, fiddly bits, but not going to get it all out, never. If I had a rake with me maybe, but no. I'll get as much as I can. It's looking pretty good now, I must admit. All the cans are gone anyway, all the major stuff, it's just these little bits here now. A lot of it is leaves, just little plastic bits, you know, gum wrappers, stuff like that. Yeah, some of this stuff has been here so long that the roots of various sort of trees and brambles and bushes have sort of grown around it, so it's almost impossible to pull out. So that gives you a rough idea how old it is. Yeah, I'll keep going until the light fades, and then that's it, because I haven't got a flashlight and I'm not going to work in a flashlight, and I'm pretty much over this anyway. I arrived here, let me see, would have been about 1 o'clock. It's 4:30 now. 3.5 hours so far, plus that other area I did. Oh, not bad. Ooh, Yeah. Oh. Is that a thermometer? Yeah. Thought it was something else for a minute there. Oh, unbelievable. There's always more. If you look hard enough, there's always more. Yeah, I just pulled all this crap out. As you can see. All out of this area here. I'm just never going to be ended on this, am I? Look at this. It just keeps coming and coming. But I'm getting most of it. This is obviously the other side. I've done that side, but I haven't really bothered too much with here. So let's get this in the bag. We are now on 19 bags. That's incredible, isn't it? Who would thought? I came out here with 10. Fortunately, I managed to deposit most of them in the other bins around the area, which is great. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, quick tidy up here and then I'm out of here. This is probably as good as it gets. The rest will just have to rot down. It's mostly paper anyway. Oh, Gateshead, eh? As I'm getting to the end now, I started putting my bags out. So, a County Durham bag in Tyne and Wear jurisdiction. I'm sure they won't mind. I report it in anyway. Ooh, time is moving on. It is getting dark. But just before we move on, I'd like to say hello to Guillaume, who's over there in Adelaide, Australia. Not a litter picker, he's a garden rescuer, and that's actually the name of his channel. The Garden Rescue Channel, or just the Garden Rescue. If you want to look him up, he's doing great stuff there, helping people to restore their gardens, disabled people, elderly people, people who need care, all sorts of things. So he's doing a wonderful job over there, and I thought I just had to sort of cross over channels, so to speak, because I know he's not a litter picker, but he's roughly doing the same thing as me in a way. He's a great guy. So hi to Guillaume. I think I'm saying his name right. Guillaume, that's right. And thanks for all you do, mate. Keep up the good work. Well, there we have it. It's not perfect. A lot of fiddly bits. As you can see, mostly, like I said, paper. But that's it for me. Up against the blue wall here. That was not a bottle, by the way, that crunched. That was wood. So like I said, get this reported over here, the fly tip. And that'll be pretty much it, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So all I have to do now is say thank you very much for joining me. It's getting dark. We're out of here. Until the next one, thank you again. And I'll see you soon. From Absolute Garbage, adios.